So I've been looking around the room for some Coronation related items, and these are the only two that I could find. One of them slightly more appropriate than the other. This is a Carlton Ware 1980s egg cup, obviously modelled as His Majesty at the moment Prince Charles, soon to be King Charles. As I said, it was made in the 1980s as part of a series of spitting image ceramics, and it was made in-house by Carlton Ware. That's part of a lot. And then another lot altogether is a lot 1125. This is a slightly more appropriate thing. This is an Elizabeth coronation, so back in 1953, a silver-plated goblet with a small enamel plaque on the front. And there would have been loads of these made back in the day, and I'm sure there will be many made for King Charles as well. Value for this sort of thing, probably around now, with all of the coronation coming up, it will probably be between £30 and £50, but a nice interesting item there. I've gathered some really good pieces all the way through our sale. I'd like to start with the front one here, lot 1181. This is Georgian period, so 19th century, probably early 19th century. It is tortoise shell with gold inlay, and this is a novelty piece, so it is a snuff box if we open it up, but it's modelled as a lovely travelling trunk, and I haven't seen this model before, even with the handles on the sides there and the lock, but it's just a beautiful little thing, and it doesn't seem to have any damage on it. I would have thought the estimate would be between 1 and 200, but just the craftsmanship in that is lovely. Lot 1250, this was in a group lot, but it's now separated. It's an early 20th century, this is Edwardian silver, and it's a novelty camel pincushion. These are extremely collectible, and it's by a well-known silversmith, Shepherd and Saunders, which is the hallmarks there. This one doesn't have its original pincushion inside, but that can quite easily be replaced. The main thing is that he's still in quite good condition himself. The frame, estimate on that should be about 150 to 250. Another silver piece here, lot 1119. This is silver plated, and if we look on the side, whereabouts is it? It's just here. That's marked for Aspreys and made in Spain. So this has come from a local house of someone who worked solely for Aspreys. And so they have plenty of Aspreys marked items, which are all in this sale. So if you see one, it's probably from the same estate as this. This is a novelty tennis racket desk magnifier. But that's just a nice piece of fun, this one. Probably around, it ended up being around £50. This box of goodies is part of another lot in the sale again, but it just caught my eye. And if we open it up here, look at that. And it's got a very well-worn label in the lid, contents of tablet tin, and then it gives you all of the different contents, including lead acetate, opium in powder, potassium, more opium, look at that, laxative vegetables. And then even on the actual original fitted bottles, we have nice labels like cough poison and Dover powder poison. But it's just nice to see something like that hasn't been completely emptied out. It's got all the original bottles inside, and even a few of the pastes at the front here as well. As I said, it's part of a lot, so the rest of it is also medical items, but I would have thought that the entire lot there would probably be around £100 or so. And then the two at the back here, these were rescued out of a box full as well, of various camera-related items, and seem to be well worth going as individual lots. These are both original Leica lenses. The first here is lot 1066. This is a Leica 90mm lens, and this is a macro lens, but it's got its original lens cap as well. But these were made to be compact, so you attach it to your camera and use it, and then when you're done, you can safely have it compacted back in again. And that's with its original case. Estimate on that is about 200 to 300. And lot 1067, the larger of the two, look at that. Very good condition as well. That's the next here, the Summer X 85mm lens. Again, original lens cap and the original case to go with it. Estimate should be between 500 and 800. But not too bad for things that were rescued out of a box lot and probably not going to be sold at all. So very well done to Grace, who spotted those, our photographer. We've got plenty of other interesting items, a really massive large section of toys as well, which you can probably see behind me, all displayed on the tables and on the shelving as well. There's about 250 lots, I think, of all sorts of toys. It's the most I think we've ever had in one particular sale, and most of it was from one estate as well. There are a few really nice boxed aviation archive corgi toys